everybody, and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra, and today we're going to do a pick a pile card tarot reading, and we're going to be using the astrological sign of Leo. And you're to pick a pile here that you're most drawn to. We have the Leo sign here, and Leo written out, and Leo in the constellation. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified of any future videos we put out. If you'd like to donate to the channel for any reason, there will be a link in the description for PayPal. And the timestamps for each of these piles will also be in the description. You are welcome to watch more than one pile and to watch more than one astrological sign as we get them up. And we'll see you in your reading. Hello, Leo, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages we have for you today. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh, the Nine of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Three of Swords. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Clairsentience. Outdoors. The Ace of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. Put that up here with these Cups cards. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Oracle cards first, see what we've got. We got Clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings, and they signify divine guidance. And Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay, and what I've got here is you might be having some emotional thoughts and some emotional things going on that just keep coming up over and over again. And also physically, you might be having some things going on with you that keep occurring. I get the feeling some of you are going through some strife and maybe even be heartbroken. We've got the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. And for some reason, I'm kind of seeing all three of these cards kind of interchanging, going together, telling a story. We've got, I think you guys are right now, you guys have gone through some sort of heartache or heartbreak or loss, possibly of a relationship. Or there's some strife in a relationship or some things that you guys aren't very happy about, and rainy days, basically you guys are really worrying about and upset about some of these things. You've got some stuff you're worrying about that way, some anxiety, some stress, some stuff, and it's causing you some physical things to go on, but pay attention to those because they're messages. They're guiding you a certain way. They say sometimes if we go through a certain pain in the body, it's the body trying to tell you something. It's telling you something important. You either need to drink more, eat better, see a doctor or something. It's trying to tell you something, and basically pay attention to those signals. Listen to your sorrows and your emotions and what you're going through, because that's going to tell you something. But the good news is we have some great news here too. We have some great things. Get outdoors, spend some time in nature, get some fresh air. Don't be stuck and cooped up in the house all along. You can get out and you can walk. You can start stirring some creative ideas. That's where this ace comes into, because it's new beginnings and new ideas. But look, we've got some other good emotional cards going on here. We've got the Knight and the Nine of Cups. The knight is coming back with the spoils of war. He's very happy, emotionally happy going on. And look, the Nine of Cups, she's preparing for a feast and for a party. You guys need to be able to do that emotionally. You guys need to be able to bring your emotions up to this heightened party. He's going to have a party too. This party's, she's getting it up here because the knight's coming back, and he's fought some battles and some wars, and she is getting ready to prepare this party for him, and get past some of these battles and things. And creatively, you've got the Nine of Wands, and that's a very, very creative card. um it's your spirit, your passion, your creativity, your energies, all of those things that make you creative. And nine, she's got it. Look, we got the sun setting. She has been spending some time putting these wands up here, and she's still got one. And they've been growing things. You guys can grow this creative energy. Spend some time outdoors, as Jophiel says here. Get those creative juices flowing. That's also kind of the Six of Cups here too. It's not just worrying about a loss or being emotionally upset about a loss, but there is water here, and water is very much a creative juices almost flowing, and nature, and doing that, and that is something you need to do. Even the Ace of Pentacles here is urging you to do that, because Aces are always new starts and new beginnings, and Pentacles deals with your body, your earth, your health, and things like that. And I really think that your health is something you guys need to focus on right now. Your body and your emotional desire and things, they're trying to tell you something. You need to pay attention to that. You need to focus on your health some, and start off a new beginning. Get outdoors, get some fresh air, do these things. Listen to what your body is telling you. It is telling you something very important that you need to listen to right now. Okay? That is something you need to do, because that's divine guidance. That's divine guidance trying to tell you something. But then that's good though, because if you listen to that, it'll help with your creative ideas, and other things will flow. And maybe you just need a few creative ideas to help you get through some situations that you're in right now, and some things that's going on. And getting outdoors is definitely good for you, and doing that, but also paying attention to what your body's telling you. I feel like that's something extremely important for you guys to do. We do have another tarot deck here. We're going to pull another card or two, see if there's any more messages or anything else to clarify what we've already said. Sometimes they just enhance what we're saying. Sometimes it's a message for somebody specific. Well, obviously, we're not going to do that many, so let's try just for one or two here to see if you guys need to hear anything else. And it's possible you don't. And if we don't pull a card, well, we do have one. It's another Pentacle card, and it is the Knight of Pentacles. And once again, the Knights are messengers. Not messengers like the pages, but messengers as in they're coming back with good news. They're coming back, especially the Cups and the Pentacles, because Pentacles, another earth. Pay attention to your body. A Knight, once again, trying to tell you something. Come back from the battles and the war and whatever, but you know, the Knights are coming back with stuff for this party that she's getting prepared for with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I think it just kind of goes along with what we have to say here. Is pay attention. For some of you, this message is so strong that you need to listen to your body. That's extremely important. Some of you really, 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 really need to do that. And pay attention to what's going on with yourself emotionally as well, because there's some important messages there, and some important things that you need to follow, and that is coming through extremely strong for some of you. Okay, I think that's all we have for pile 1, and we will see you in another reading. Thank you. Daddy. Okay, Leo pile 2, welcome to your reading, and let's see what we've got here, messages for you here. All right. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords, chakra clearing, remember who you are, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Princess of Wands. Okay. Wow. All right, let's start off with the oracle cards, see what we've got to say on those. We got chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay? And remember who you are. Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Okay, and those are great messages there, and I think they kind of go along with this, especially remember who you are. Emotionally, we've got some good stuff going on here, and we also have a lot of creative energy going on, and so I think that is what you guys need to tap into. That you need to clear your chakras, like Metatron said, and remember that you are powerful and a loving person and you're creative. Okay? And by remembering those things emotionally, that is going to fulfill you in a lot of ways. That is going to help you because we have the 7 and the Knight and the Queen. So, the 7, childlike, out here having fun, butterflies, cups are flowing off of the thing. Emotionally, she is about as happy as she can possibly be. And emotionally, I think you guys can reach that if you're not there already. Because then we have the Knight and the Queen. Now, the Knight is bringing the cup to the Queen. The Knight has gone off. He's coming back. He's victorious. He's emotionally, he has got what he needs. And he is giving it to the Queen. And now she's got what she needs. It's all coming up great. Look, we've got flowers and roses and smiles and butterflies, and it's just all very good emotionally. There's not a downside there emotionally. And then we have a creative card, the 7 of Wands. Sevens sometimes almost to me denote some sort of action or needing to do something on your part. And I do think you all need to do something to help your creative juices flow. Do the chakra clearing, do what needs to be done, tap into those creative energies because if you do, I think this emotional stuff going on here, and even the Princess of Wands, she also has some water flowing and some emotions too. And she looks like she's looking off to wait for somebody to come back to her or something to come back to her, but she has got a lot of creative energies flowing there. And I think that you guys need to tap into that energy, tap into that waterfall spigot there of energies that you have. And look, the birds are coming her way. Whatever she's waiting for is coming. It could be a lover situation for some of you guys because we do have the 2, and it's a partnership of some sort. It doesn't have to be um, dealing with a lover per se, but it can deal with a partnership of some sort. And dealing with that partnership, it almost looks like she's waiting for somebody to come back to her, youthful energy. And the 2 of Pentacles is also a youthful energy, and but it's also a 2, which is a coming together or a partnership. And so maybe you guys have a partnership that's going on, and that but emotionally, I think is going to be very good for you if you guys have one. But also creative energies going here, and if you follow your creative energies, looky here, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Once again, the 7 has to deal with doing the work, putting in the work that it takes. Because look, he's worked really hard. He's kind of resting now, but look, he's worked really hard, and he's got all these pentacles growing on this tree now. He has put in the work that it takes to get to what he needs emotionally and financially and all that. And then you've got the King of Swords. Now, swords can go off into battle. They've got their sword. They can go off but they have ideas, and he's the king. He's got about every idea you'd possibly imagine, and he can go off and fight for those ideas. He can go off and get them. He's got the swords, and that, he's got the wisdom that it's taken for all the battles he's fought. And so any ideas that he has could be good creative ones as well, because you do have the creative energies, but you need to put in the work. You need to do the work that it takes to have this come, to get anything out of it, emotionally or earthly things, or financially, or any other way. You need to put in the work that it takes, and that's what needs to be done now, you guys. But remember, you're very, very loved, and you have powerful, loving energies that are behind you in all of this, and that you do have love on your side, and you do have things that can help you in this. But emotionally, I think you can be very, very, very happy, but you have to put in the work that it takes, and don't forget to do that. Don't just sit back on your laurels and go, oh well, whatever, because you can't do that. You need to, I feel like you've been waiting for emotional happiness, but you don't have to wait for it. It's already here. You've already got it. You don't have to wait for it, but put your work in to your passions and your desires. Okay, we've got a another tarot deck here, and we'll pull out and see if we can get a card or two. See if we can help. Oh, there's one. All right, we got the Sun. Once again, emotionally, you've got it coming. You got the Sun. That's everything. The Sun is shining upon you. All you have to do is remember that you are a very powerful, loving being, and other people love you too. And they're just shining upon you and giving you all of their energy. And the sun gives us energy and love and health and vitality and what we need to survive. And you've got it. It's here. The sun's here for you. You've got everything. So just remember that. That's really important for you guys to remember right now, because I think some of you are not remembering that. You're not doing what you need to do to realize that you have this emotional happiness right in front of you. It's all right there. Okay, I think that's all we have to say for pile 2, and we'll see you in next reading. Bye bye. Hello, Leo, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. And let's see what kind of messages we have for you today. All right, we got the Justice card, the Sun, the Six of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands. Oh wow. Leadership. Prioritize. The Emperor. Wow. Okay. The Princess of Swords. And the Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. We got good stuff going on here. Okay. Let's read the oracle cards and see what we've got. We've got leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. All right, that's a strong message. And prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay, well that's pretty cool, because you need to take leadership and you need to prioritize what's important, and that works out so well, because we got the Sun card, and that's a leadership card for sure. The Sun is definitely the leader in the zodiac. He's the father. He's the one. It's also your planet for your sun sign. So that tells a lot too. Be the leader. Go out there. Do what you got to do. I see that. But we've also got all of these other kind of leader cards too. We've got the Emperor. He's the ultimate leader. But he's also kind of with justice, because I always kind of see the Emperor as doling out justice to his subjects. And then we've got the Justice card, and she's ultimate justice. She's ultimate of bringing judgment and what's right and what needs to do. And that's where I think your leadership skills will help. I think people are going to ask things of you, and you're going to have the right justice to you're going to be able to make good decisions for those people, good advice, good things like that. You're going to be able to help out the people that you are leading. They will come to you. They will need your advice and your assistance, and you're going to be able to give that to them because you have that. And you also have some creative energy going on here with the Knight of Wands. And knights, they're coming back from war usually. They could be going off to war, but generally, most of the time, I see them as coming back. And I think, you know, you've got knights under you. You've got people under you. You've got the Two of Swords. You've got some people battling here under you. I see these as people that you are leading, okay? Help them resolve these conflicts because you do have some people that have some conflicts under you. Help them resolve those. Use your justice and your skills as the emperor to do that. Use your leadership skills to do that. And you can be creative about it too. That's where the wands come in. Be creative. But if there are some battles and some other stuff you need to kind of help solve, definitely do that. You have what it takes to be that leader and to do that. And then we've also got the Princess of Swords. She is waiting to see if how the battle has won, whether or not they're coming back. She's got her spyglass. She's looking on. She's like, oh my gosh, are they coming back? It's fall now. It's getting to be winter, even with some ice and snow. And it's like, are they going to come back? And that's where I think you're prioritizing, needs to come in because you need to focus on what's important first, and then what's next, and then what's next. And then looky here, we got the Six of Cups, and look at how happy this is. Emotionally, very happiness has got going on here, and very childlike energy, very good energy. Once again, I can kind of see these as maybe people under you, people you're needing to lead. But I think this just shows that your judgment and what you're leading them to is a good thing because look at that emotionally. Look how happy this is. Their cups are full of all their flowers and they're here and they've got their, fountain overflowing and it's sunny out and it's everything. You are leading the people to good happiness. Whoever you're in charge of, your family or work or your group, whatever it is you're in charge of right now, I think you are leading them along the right path and helping, solve disputes, helping give them advice and that kind of thing, and it's going to be good, and you need to follow your heart on that. Prioritize what's important first because maybe they need that from you. Maybe they need to know what is it we need to pay attention to right now rather than, oh, we're here, there, everywhere. Be the leader to help do that. Be the leader to help, set up the game plan and what you guys are going to follow and what you need to do next and the next and the next. We do have some other tarot cards here. We're going to maybe pull one or two to see if there's any other messages that might need to happen here. Oh, we do have too many. Let's try that again. Okay, whoa. Well, we got one that flipped, so we'll grab that one. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Once again, Pentacles are a 4 is a very stable number, very powerful number, and you almost get the idea that this guy is kind of in charge of his stuff and in charge of his wealth and, whatever. So for some of you, I think this leadership is at work. I feel like, but be grounded, know what's important, know what, is more important than other things because he is kind of holding on to all of his pentacles here. And so he's finding this important, but there might be some other things that are important beyond, money and wealth and that kind of thing. So make sure you prioritize what's important in your life because some of you might not be doing that quite in the right order. Figure out what is important to you and deal with that first, and then the other things as they go along. Okay, I think that's all we have for Pile 3 today, and we look forward to seeing you in future readings. Bye-bye.